Hola, witches, magical minds, and our mundane allies. It is March 12th, 2019, and these are the cards of our day. We are actually working with a new to me oracle deck, Black Moon Astrology cards. Uh, a lot of my decks right now are packed up, and I'm not able to reach them at the moment. So I had these out. So I'll be working with the Black Moon astrology cards for a while. It was either that or tarot, which is Tarot Tuesday, but I'm really focusing on learning astrology, and I figured these would probably help me out. I can still pull messages, I can still connect. I'm just new to the deck, and I'll share, with you the process. So, yeah, we'll have fun. Let me share this in the group. I help moderate all things witchcraft. Okay, it's Tarot Tuesday in there, so definitely go join if you like. Let us see. I think it's Tarot Tuesday. But don't join if you're going to be a bitch. That's truth. I don't want to be responsible for that. You know what I mean? Like, it's a good group, but we don't need any more bitches, let me tell you. Yes. I know, the case is so, it's... But, Blue Angel Publishing, usually they put together some really good shit. Hey, Donna. Hey, Jade. Hey, Diane. Hey, Namathea. Hey, Stacy. Hey, Marion. Hey, Louise. But yes, we are working with Black Moon Astrology. This is going to be our savior. So it will probably be a longer video just because it can be. And this is the backing. Super cute. Super cute. Hey, Emily. So, yeah, let's focus on shuffling, focus on messages. Hopefully everyone's having a blessed Tuesday so far. My Tuesday started out pretty good. I could not stay awake for the life of me last night. I could not stay awake. So I went to bed really early. I went to bed like at 11 p.m. And then I was up at 9 a.m., got my workout in, Today I'm excited. I'm supposed to be receiving, I am taking a course, a certified personal training course and a certified nutritionist course. And I should be receiving my materials today. So I'm supposed to be here tomorrow. So a day early was awesome. I'm looking forward to that. Hey, TJ. Hey, Tracy. But yes, we're going to have fun. These cards are pretty awesome. I used them for the first time really yesterday in our Patreon group for our cards of the day. And I'm like, you know what? I just need to stick with it. It is my intention to really excel in astrology, and so I need to not shy away from it. So we'll work with it, and we will discuss it, and we will have fun. Awesome, Emily. What are you supposed to be studying right now? I just finished drinking my coffee. I'm hoping it kicks in. For some reason, I have not been drinking a lot of coffee lately. I've been waking up. Okay, y'all, this is nasty as fuck, but I've been waking up, and when I wake up, the first thing I'm trying to drink is a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and a huge cup of cold ass fucking water. Don't drink it with warm water, or just it has to be cold. A tablespoon of apple cider vinegar and a pinch of Himalayan salt. I've been trying to drink that right when I wake up, and then right before I go to bed. But luckily the other night, sorry, I'm shuffling. I'm rambling as I shuffle. The other night we had some wine, some red wine. It was so weird. It was kind of tangy, but sweet at the same time. It was so odd. And I'm used to, the wine that I like. This was not necessarily my choice, but I drank it because a bitch is going to drink the wine, right? And so I'm like, this tastes so familiar. Oh, this kind of tastes like the apple cider vinegar. I'm like, gross. And so now I'm like, oh shit, I can drink the apple cider vinegar no matter what, because now just I think of wine. I'm like, okay, I can do this. So yeah. Let us see. Hey, Amanda. Oh, good day to you too, Kimberly. Hey, Tanya. All right. So a few more shuffles and we'll get this started. So again, take some time for yourself, take some time to connect and share in space with us as long as you're here. Give yourself some time to heal, to receive a message you might need, and just, refocus, reground, and be very aware of this present moment, because this present moment is the only thing that matters right now. Okay? And this is where you get to participate, all right? 1, 2, or 3, the first number that pops into your head, 1, 2, or 3, and just remember that 1, 2, or 3, that's your dominant influence. All 3 cards are still going to have a message for us. All 3 cards complete the reading, but the number that pops into your head is like your focal point. So you want to put emphasis on that card. Well, hello, Rebecca. Welcome. Enjoy your first time here. Hopefully I'm not too crazy for you, or just, crazy enough. I don't know. Hey, Mona Lee. Good to see you. Good to see you. Julie, what the fuck? You love apple cider? Julie, come on. Some people do. Oh, like, oh, no. I know it's good for you, and I'm doing my best. And as I progress drinking it, I'm like, okay, I can do it a little better each time. I'm like, my body is going to love this. My body's going to love this. I'm like, this shit is so, don't smell it. Don't smell it. So I usually like exhale before I take a gulp, so I don't smell, Well, hey, Deborah, welcome. Oh, I love kombucha too. I don't think I've had it with apple cider vinegar. Hey, Minuet, a Microsoft application class. I can't. Mercury is in retrograde in Pisces, so let us just appreciate that right now, okay? Yeah, I have the sorry, I'm turning our cards over. So 1, 2, 3, go ahead and comment. 1, 2, 3. If you're watching the recording right now is the time to comment. 1, 2, 3. We're about to get into our cards. I have the apple cider vinegar like pills, but I don't feel it's the same thing. I don't know. My mind just doesn't. My mind thinks that's not. It doesn't hit your body the same way, and it's not the same. So I have them, but they still stink. Ooh. Well, it is to kind of help with weight loss, but it's just really to help my body, help the body, because it's really good for so many different things with the body. The Himalayan salt is great for the nutrients in the morning and to help to kickstart the body and such. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it. It's not just for to aid in weight loss, but it's for all the other really good benefits. It's supposed to eventually help with your skin, all that shit. Well, hello, Lily. Okay, 1, 1, 1. Okay, I'm talking too much. I'm so sorry. I think my coffee is actually kicking. Hey, Liz, good to see you. I think my coffee is kicking in. Hey, Anita, good to see you. Hey, Tammy. The vinegar is strong. Okay, 2, 3. Okay, awesome. Good. Okay, here we go. And you're going to love this. And also, it's going to take some time because I'm going to read you the entire fucking thing from the book because you're going to learn with me. This is like the second time I'm using this deck. So we'll talk about everything. This is a gorgeous card, though. But it's my favorite. They're my favorite colors. So card 1, remember, dominant for those of you who chose card 1, supporting for those who did not, is Jupiter return. Jupiter return benefits. We do like the benefits. Let me switch hands. It's weird using my right hand. Jupiter return benefits. Look at that card, so gorgeous. A quote: luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. Attributed to Seneca. A Jupiter return occurs every 12 years. This marks the time the largest and most expansive of planets return to the original place of when you were born. Turning up the Jupiter return card indicates a period when doors I like this. So turning up the Jupiter return card indicates a period when doors are open to you and obstacles are lifted. You are given the freedom to advance your goals with absolute abandon. It suggests you will soon be entering a time where you encounter less resistance. Oh shit, yes, less resistance, and life should flow much easier. The Jupiter return card is the green light that gives the go-ahead. All paths are now clearing, and you are okay to take the utmost advantage of this. This shit is good, y'all. We're on the right track. So goals or plans you started more than a decade ago will begin to bear fruit. This is interesting. I like this. So either right now or at least very soon, something very good is about to emerge from the debris of the past. It could be a thing you felt you lost or something that did not work out exactly as you hoped. It may even be a plan you have forgotten about that once again comes into your life to make some remarkable changes and advances. I really like this. In short, the Jupiter return card implies good fortune and prosperity in many areas of your life. And not just financial or material. So, dreams manifest into reality at this time. Gifts flow in easily. It is also a time to be aware of how you approach matters of your own, page turn, of your own spirituality, faith, and destiny. There is a rapidness to Jupiter, so it's important to grab a hold of anything that surfaces, so don't let go. Investigate the possibilities this might bring. It is not a good time to get carried away, though. It is always important with Jupiter to keep a clear head. So that's something that just popped into my head because there is a rapidness. It kind of reminds me of something that we need to be aware of. Like when you have like this inspiration, these ideas, you want to take something and put it into action, but then you're like, I don't know. And then like, a week later, you see like your best friend or you see someone in your circle, they just created the same thing that you wanted to create. And you're like, I had the idea first. It reminds me of that. So be very aware of that in your reality right now. Okay. So Jupiter, named for the Roman god or Jove, as he's also named, is a jovial planet, open-hearted, optimistic, and flirtatious. The god Jove brings a multitude of blessings, while the planet Jupiter is the Santa Claus of the planets. The Jupiter return is like Christmas Eve. This card marks a stage when you are to receive opportunities and then rewards. This is a time many areas of your life begin to bear fruit. The only negative to this card is that it's not a good time to indulge or become reckless with anything. It can indicate too much of a good thing or being overly confident things will work out on their own. But like the Saturn return, only hard work with perseverance will bring the payoffs. It is time to take a broader reach and to show gratitude, see the possibilities, trust in your fortune, and give thanks to the gods. Making light of a situation and realizing it's not as bad as it seems is the best approach. In fact, something will be rescued from the darkness. Something will be rescued from the darkness. That stands out. Okay? New experiences trigger a desire for travel and inner development. Communications with angels and higher spirits are more possible now. Higher education calls to you. Publishing your ideas or bringing them before the public are a probability. Relax, let go of control, and allow things to unfold. Be wise and pay attention. Don't take your eyes off the prize. You are in a kingly or queenly place right now. Bigger goals and plans now rule your life. It is time to put laziness aside and buckle down for some dramatic changes, mostly positive. Great fortune is ahead of you, so don't back away from it and proceed from the dream in an outward way. Love and romance takes on a sweetness, a sense of freedom where you can be who you are with the addition of acceptance and generosity. You may attract many potential lovers at this time, so choose wisely or the relationship could be very short-lived. And also, be careful of indulging in too much to eat or drink. So, in short, love others with grace and patience. Know that generosity is its own reward. Keep the expansive energy of Jupiter flowing, but with discernment. And in answer to your question, yes, but only if you are wise in your choices. Damn, this is a good card. I like it. What do you think? What do you think of Jupiter return and benefits? What do you think? I really like the card, and I really like the card that follows, and I can't wait to share that with you. But let's talk about this card first. So what do you make of Jupiter return? I really like it. And the thing that pops out is, like, with all of our blessings, it's very important for us to be very aware of what we really want and not to get cocky and not to get carried away with all these amazing things that are happening. Yes, it's okay to expect and to put that energy into motion, but at the same time, be very aware of where you're placing this, because it is a fast energy. It is this thing that's going to happen and you're going to be blessed, but you also need to direct it in the right spaces for yourself. So let's talk about this. What do you feel? Oops. It does time with yesterday's message. So let's see. Thank you. About time. This is telling me to go for the position at work. Yes, I would think that too. Like, obviously you have put in the work. If you've been there, for some time, you're creating that connection, that relationship with people, and you show that you can do the work and you are doing the work, and you also express that this is, you're meant for this. And so this would be a really good time to definitely go for that position at work, to ask for a raise or to go for a higher position or whatever. Definitely. Yes, Lily, definitely a good support card for sure. Yeah. Well, all three cards are part of our reading. It's not just because like I try to explain, the card that you pick just helps you to fine tune it to your personal situation. Okay, so the card that you pick is your focal point. The other two cards are going to be supporting cards. So they're still a part of your reading. So they still influence your reading. Awesome, Emily. Life is flowing easily and about to flow even smoother in the near future if you have put in exactly the emphasis is here is if you've put in the work. Jupiter return benefits. We are about to sort of reap what you sow. We're about to receive the rewards that we've invested our energy in. And the thing is, it's very fascinating to me because I think it has been almost a decade since I initially desired and put into the work to become a personal trainer and such. And I actually just, invested again into the materials and such. So that's very interesting to me. So things that you maybe started a while back are now surfacing or resurfacing to re-inspire you. Is this something you really still want? And if it is, then it's time that you focus and you go with it. It's time that you receive the rewards and the benefits of doing this extra course, or of investing into yourself, or of speaking up and asking for that raise or whatever. It's not just that. There's like so many different benefits and blessings that are about to occur in our life. Everything that we have been working hard on, everything that we've been focusing upon, Jupiter return benefits us all. And it's imbuing our life with this like fast pace, like inspiration and these blessings and these opportunities. And it's also this awareness that you deserve this. You do deserve and you are worthy of having all these beautiful things. And so allow yourself to receive. You have to allow yourself to receive, otherwise you shut it off. And another thing is you have to take action. It's very important that you take action, because opportunity will meet you only so far. Blessings will meet you only so far. If you don't take action, if you don't open the door fully and allow it to come in, then it's not going to happen. So when things are presented, you must take action. It's very important that you do so, because if you don't, then you're not receiving the full benefits that Jupiter return has to offer us. Okay? Mm-hmm. Jess. Ooh, smart Mona Lee. I like that. I was thinking about that. It was about a decade ago that I first tried to leave consulting and settle. It didn't work out. Now here I am. Absolutely, yes. Absolutely, Shania. Like, if that's something you want, if that's something important to you, then realize like you can choose to do that. And if that is something that makes you happy, or if it's going to feel right in your heart, then realize when you choose to do something, let's say if you choose to move back because that is what you want, that makes your heart happy, realize that things will unfold to make that possible. You'll be blessed along the way so that you receive what you've put in the work for. Okay, so that's card 1. Card 2 is another interesting card, and I kind of like it. Yeah, we'll talk about that later. I like it for what it is. So card 2 is Aries. Aries, I am. Aries, fire energy. So card 2 is Aries, I am. So the quote, and this is March 21st to April 19th, the quote associated with this is, I guess I'm just a natural warrior. Aries, I am. I guess I'm just a natural warrior. The Aries card says that it's okay to push now. Just don't push too hard. Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, and the energy of this card is that of a dynamic trailblazer. Aries is the fire of creation. This means Arians can be highly creative. Since they are impatient, they are also blunt and to the point. They make no effort to pretend to be something other than what they are, which in their eyes is number one. Everyone needs to understand this. Arians tend to be genuine people who are not into playing games. They like matters to move fast. Since Aries is the first sign of the zodiac, it is represented by the primal human, one who must protect and defend. Aries people are highly ambitious and want to accomplish things quickly and in a no-nonsense way. Competition is what Aries is all about. Many feel the need to compete when the other party doesn't even care to. Traditionally, Aries is a warrior sign, which means being always on the defensive, ready for action. The Aries style of relating is that of a catalyst using force, not of a peacemaker. They're interested in sports, and a number of Arians have a fascination with weapons. When this card turns up, expect things to move fast, for there is no time to take it step by step. There's no time to take it step by step. It will all be a mad jump. It may be a time of testing your will. Let's do this. You will work best in situations where you make your own, page turn, where you make your own decisions rather than acting as an underling. You may even find a supporting cast to help you finish your work. Be responsible and disciplined in all of your actions. You will want to get things started and forge ahead. Do not buckle under the dramas or oh my gosh, I totally went blank. Sorry, do not buckle under the dramas of others. This card marks a period where you are forceful and headstrong. You can now forge a direction or path as you have the vision and energy to do so at this time. In love affairs, you will want to take the lead. You may attract spontaneous and enthusiastic lovers. Be ready to reach new plateaus. There may be the opportunity for more than one lover. Be advised to think beyond acting with aggression, especially in emotional dramas. In relationships, you or your partner will expect total freedom. However, avoid being quick-tempered, because when this card turns up, there is a need for caution. Be steady and measured rather than hot-blooded or impulsive. This marks a time where you need to be sensitive to the concerns of others, since you will want to move fast and strong without thinking things through. You may find yourself running into walls. You will not want to compromise right now, but you should do just that. Sometimes it's best to allow bygones be bygones and let it go. Any fighting or conflicts will not serve you at this time. In fact, it may poison the waters and make matters worse. Care must be taken to not be foolish or rash. However, it's time to work for a cause and get things started. Just make sure you finish all you start. Aries, I am. So what does that say to you? What is that bringing forth? What energies does it give you? Very interesting, especially to follow Jupiter return benefits. So what are you thinking? What are you feeling? I like it. And it's this very red, very fiery card. Yes, taking action, jumping right in, going for it, absolutely. And then you have to consider, like, with Jupiter return benefits, the rapidness of it pops out to me. And so it's like there's fast-paced energy, moving energy, you know. And then Aries I am, it's like, oh, go for it, get the fuck going on, just go do it, you know, just go. And so it tells me that with these benefits, it might enter our experience super fast at a rapid pace, where we've asked for it and then it happens so fast that we don't really see it. So we have to be very aware and discerning as to how things manifest in our lives. And we have to pay attention to how things are being presented to us, because with Aries, then we can take it to the next level by assessing the situation, seeing it for what it is, and then, you know, following through, taking action, utilizing that energy as something to fuel us to you know, put things into motion. Do it, no fear, yes. Hey, Karen. Yes, I'm an Aries, and that was exactly me, except for I never consider myself number one and don't compete. Well, absolutely. Aries is, your sun sign is only so much. You know, we have a natal chart that, you know, has so much more than our sun sign. So that's something that we have to consider. Let's see. Testing my will, so I feel that I'm about to start new and better eating habits and weight loss, and this will definitely. Oh, yes, absolutely. I've been, you know, since January, I've been on my own healthy, you know, eating and such. So for sure, like, Jupiter return benefits, if you consider that, Lily, your blessings, you know, the blessings, Aries is like taking that action, doing what you can for weight loss, educating yourself, eating better, exercising in your own way, whatever you can do. And this is energy that fuels the body and the mind. And Jupiter returns also gives you that blessing where, boom, I'm receiving reward, because not only by eating better and exercising, I feel better, not just physically, but mentally. You know, my mind is better. My mind is a better space for me, because I'm doing what it takes to treat myself in a better way. And I find self-love. I find compassion for myself. And Aries is like, boom, go, go, go. Let's do this. And you're like, okay, I'm going to do this. I'm focused. I have my willpower, and I'm going to make this happen. And then as you make things happen, you receive, obviously, the benefits, and so many different opportunities are open up to us, especially, like, you know, when we start to shed weight, when we start to get into a healthier mindset, as well as a healthier body, we're able to do more, and that opens up new opportunities for us. Be assertive about getting what you want, but not aggressive. Exactly. That's the thing. It's like we have to be very aware of how we engage, especially right now with Mercury in retrograde, how we communicate with others, how we treat others. We have to be very aware. We want to be assertive, but we don't want to be like commanding. We don't want to be aggressive in the way of like we're trying to dominate another person. It's very important that we handle ourselves in a very specific way, that we express that, hey, we are a go-getter, you know, we are important to the cause, but we're not going to fuck it up. You know, we're not like that Aries energy where we're just going in, fucking it up, and not finishing, you know. I'm fighting for healthcare reform in Canada, better students. I'm trying to research what I need to do today. Oh, awesome, Emily. Yes, yeah. So Aries energy, really, really great. So another thing with Aries energy, after Jupiter return and benefits, we have all of these like these pathways, these doors opening for us. We have these opportunities being presented. When we follow through Aries, when we take action, it's like, okay, now that you're through the door, it's time to take action. You can't just let these blessings bless you and not do anything with them. It's very important to do something with your blessings, to do something with your opportunities, to do something with the energy that is, giving back to you. It's extremely important that you take inspiration from the Aries card and move it forward. It's saying, don't just like sit down, let the blessings come and not do anything with it. No, because then that sort of holds you back. It's very important that you still move on. You still focus on more dreams and focus on, creating something else. Or it's still important that you take that energy and move it, if that makes sense. So that's where Aries also comes in. So, and I really like the last card. The last card is another powerful card, I feel, and it's the Grand Trine. Blessings. Grand Trine, card 3, blessings. Everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. Quote, everything was beautiful and nothing hurt. A grand trine is when 3 planets aspect each other at 120 degrees. This creates an equilateral triangle if you are to draw lines between the 3 planets. These planets will usually be in signs of the same element. A grand trine is considered to have an easy flowing energy, either in the natal chart or by transit, and to be an incredibly lucky aspect. Trines, when only 2 planets aspect each other at 120 degrees, always inspire harmony in the sky, so there is a sense of wholeness and completion when a grand trine happens. Although grand trines do not always spell out easy fame or fortune, those with one in their natal charts can be born into wealth or at least momentously talented. The only downside with a grand trine is that those influenced by them tend to become lax or so contented that it leads to laziness and inertia. It is like a child who is given everything he wants and thus doesn't know the values of responsibility or appreciation. When the grand trine card presents itself in a spread, be assured you are entering a time of easy flow, or that at least many of the impediments you are experiencing are being lifted. This speaks of a period of harmony and ease that may inspire you to take the path of least resistance. But it is the best. Mercury, my communication. So, but it is best that you keep your eye on the prize and not let go of your original purpose. Do not leave it on a shelf. There is a possibility that your success may be lost if you do. On the other hand, this is a time where you can expect yourself to be in the right place at the right time. What may seem like a lucky break stems from the wants and desires you have been consistent about. It isn't, however, time to coast. You must continue to give a little more effort in order to keep that wheel of fortune turning. Also, don't pass up any opportunity that may fly by. Not every one of them will be right for you, but a few will facilitate you coursing a flowing river of success. When it comes to love, when the Grand Trine card turns up, your existing relationship should improve. Your social popularity will increase, and if single, you are about to meet a person or have already who will be a true partner, not only supportive of you and your successes, but someone who will help advance you in your goals. It could indicate meeting up with your perfect mate, but this would only be as long as both of you are willing to nurture the relationship. Let's read that again. Basically, But this would only be as long as both of you are willing to nurture the relationship. If not, it will still be an overall good relationship, just a short-term one. This is an excellent time to apply for a loan, to ask for a raise, or to expand in terms of finance and career strategies. Whatever the subject of your question, your path is being cleared. There are a few road bumps, but the most important thing is to follow through on everything you start. The most important thing is to follow through on everything you start. And that's also, with Aries, is also an important reminder. So there is harmony with this card, but things will not take care of themselves. While it may seem that luck is on your side, you have been diligent and worked consistently to bring this about. Your diligence and hard work may not be visible to others, but you deserve the success that is soon to be yours. Stay in the flow, trust in the universe, but continue to do the work so this fortuitous time does not pass by before you can reap the harvest. You will need to apply real effort. So this is important. That stands out with the rest of the cards too. So stay in the flow, trust in the universe, but continue to do your work so this fortuitous time does not pass by before you can reap the harvest. So there's like this sense of urgency and rapidness where we have to be very aware. So Grand Trine, how does that make you feel? What pops up? Some really cool cards today. I have a Grand Trine on the 3. There's a card. Interesting. Very interesting. Isn't it though, Jade? Awesome, Louise. Celebrate your success. I love it. I love when people get raises. It makes me happy. Congratulations. But the Grand Trine is more than just like a higher power having your back. The Grand Trine, well, from my understanding, from what is being expressed to me, is these are blessings, and it's because you've done the work. It's reminding, because that's kind of it kept reiterating that it's not that you're just blessed and you're just lucky. You have put in the work. You have done the work. You've put your mind in the right space, you've put yourself in the right space, and so all of these amazing things that are happening to you right now that will unfold for you, it's because you have taken action. And it's not just happening out of nowhere. It's happening because you created it to happen. And that's extremely important because it reminds you of the power that you really have. And if you can get your mindset, your emotional set, you get your spirit set and focus on what you really want, what you desire to create, and you focus on that more so, you open the doorway, the pathway for your own success. And it's saying, remember, you did this. You deserve this. You are worthy of this. It's reiterating the fact. So, yes, I like. Follow through is so important. Once you begin something, you have to keep going. And why not? If something is going to take months, you will still be there in months anyway. And what a waste of your time not to follow. Exactly. And you have to ask yourself, like, what do you want to follow through with? Like, if you no longer want to follow through because it no longer appeals to you and it's no longer something you want for your life, then end it. That's absolutely fine. You don't have to follow through with things that no longer meet your life goals. When they are no longer a goal, and it's like, you know what, I don't really want this. End it, let it go, and just go back to reassessing your life situation, what you want to create for yourself, and then follow through with the things that are important to you and realize by putting in the work, you receive the benefits. You create the rewards, okay? Ooh, that's a good time. Well, yeah, if you feel like, going back to school, that's kind of, Liz, that's kind of like where I was. Like there was okay. So about, I want to say possibly 10 years ago, it might be a little longer. I was really into my health and I was really into fitness. I went from like 300 pounds to like 175. I was educating myself. I was learning about the body, learning about, different diets and such. And so I'm like, I really want to become a certified personal trainer. I did the course, okay? I did the course, but my anxiety got the best of me. I freaked the fuck out because and it might sound stupid to y'all, but like my anxiety got so bad that I freaked the fuck out that I had to go get CPR certified, and I couldn't, like, it wasn't that I had to be around people, because I'm just interesting or weird, because I licensed hairstylist. I can work behind the chair, I can interact with people, that doesn't bother me. But what, like, really, like, I don't know, I hate using the word triggered, but what triggered me was, like, I didn't know what to expect. Like, I didn't know what building I was going to. I didn't know where it was located. I didn't know the people that were going to be there. I didn't know what was required of me. And so it just freaked me the fuck out. Like, and I didn't do it. Like, I got all the way basically to the point where I could have been a certified personal trainer, and I didn't do it. And now, just like a few weeks ago, I think certain things came up. Even a year ago, it was like, when I got here, I moved from California to Mississippi. I was like, you know what, I really want to check into, being a certified personal trainer again, see if I can pick up where I left off, blah, blah, blah. And I didn't do it. I didn't follow through. But something happened just a couple of weeks ago, I think, or maybe a week ago, I don't know. And I was like, boom, call, boom, connect, boom, better deal, got a really great deal. And now it's like I'm going back to sort of school, and I'm going to be certified in personal training as well as nutrition, and I'm in the best space right now to do that. So for me, it was like, okay, yeah, this is what I really want, because my heart is in it. So for you, Liz, like, you have to assess the situation. Do you really want this for yourself? Can you see yourself doing this? Is it, does it make you happy? And if it's what you really want, then follow through with it. Take action, because now is the perfect time to take ownership of the blessings and the opportunities that are being presented. So if this is what you want, set those intentions and make it happen, and allow the universe, as well as your hard work, to bless you making it happen. Draw your energies up through your chakras from higher self, brightening, strengthening your aura will help you to give your inner strength, overcome your fears, fall, which is always needed. Blessings to you. I should put in the work, and I do feel like I'm getting it. Awesome, Louise. I'm so happy for you. That makes me happy. It does feel like all the pieces are flowing and falling into place. Yes. I like. Girl, I know anxiety is true. I know, I do. It was bad, and I'm so blessed to have been able to work through a lot of it. I still get anxiety from time to time, but it's not, and I'm so blessed. I'm so happy that it's not as intense as it was. Yeah. So, but yeah, if it's something I really want, I do my best to pave the way for it. So just know, with these 3 cards today, which gives me the chills because they're awesome cards, there's some massive energy moving on your behalf. You can create and focus upon solutions and what you want in your life. Don't just wait for something to happen. If you want change, it is up to you to create it. Don't just like, well, I hope this happens. No, hon. No. Make it happen. The energies are in perfect alignment right now for you to say, this is what I want. This is what I want. I am willing to do what it takes to get there. Are you? Are you willing to do what it takes to get to where you want to be? Because if you are, it's time to follow through. It's time to take action, to set your intentions, to express exactly what you want, and to receive the blessings. Be open and know that you're worthy and you deserve all the blessings that come your way. If you are not willing to do what it takes to get to where you want to be, ask yourself, do you really want to be there? What are you actually wanting in your life? So really get to the core of what you want, and know right now is the perfect time to make it happen. Okay, anxiety is a bitch. Any questions, anything that you'd like to express before we head out? I do want to thank you. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing space with me. You are more than welcome. I invite you to check out my Patreon. I do the cards of the day on Patreon. So there's a Patreon group. I do cards of the day Monday and then Wednesday to Friday in the Patreon group, and then publicly we do it on Tuesday. I do a lot of other stuff too, so you're more than welcome to check it out. It's not necessary. And then you're welcome, Lily. Absolutely, you're welcome. So have fun, enjoy. There's some good shit going on. There's some good energies out in the universe right now. It's okay. We can appreciate Mercury in Pisces retrograde. We can appreciate the moon in Gemini right now. We can appreciate these things and laugh at how they manifest and just ride it out, and also direct the energy and make it happen. So you are blessed and you are worthy of blessings, and just know and always claim you deserve these blessings. You don't have to feel like any weird type of way for telling yourself that I deserve to be blessed. I am worthy of blessings, because we all are. Just because you deserve it doesn't mean that someone else does not. You're not taking away from anyone else. You're just claiming your rightful energy and your rightful space. Let everyone else manifest on their own. Okay, so thank you so much. I appreciate you, and if I might see you tomorrow in our Patreon group, or later today, or if not, that's cool. I will see you next Tuesday here. Okay, so I will talk to you soon. Blessed be.